It was war. It's been war. My people have been suffering. You've been talking all this and all this and all this and all this. Now it's war. I will show you war. I know war. I'm a professional at war. What I do is war. And I will have your people begging that this war stops. Because I figured out that you're not the type of people to reason with. You are way too smart and too much in control that you used to have. That you would actually relinquish that so that it would not be war. So common sense tells me it's war. So then, let it be what it is. I don't want your people around my people. I don't want to negotiate with you. I will deal with this myself. And how I'm going to do it, I'll show you. Because I'm not scared.
With Chewy Pharmacy, get all your pet medications at low prices every day. Chewy.
However you feel.
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a
And I
place.
will still be there.
Now, my job dictates that I must have my main painter Johan and conduct a thorough search before I can officially cross your family's name off my list. And if there are any irregularities to be found, rest assured there will be. That is unless you have something to tell me that makes the conducting of search unnecessary. I might add also that any information that makes the performance of my duty easier will not be met with punishment. Actually, quite the contrary, it will be met with reward. And that reward will be your family will cease to be harassed in any way by the German military during the rest of our occupation of your country.
War with me, I will hunt you down. Family by family. One by one.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
I will show you
Yes.
what war is.
You're sheltering them underneath your floorboards, aren't you? Yes.
Let's pause. Because without those vessels and those people that you occupy, you will not be able to walk too far. And I will not have any type of thought process while you are sitting on a bus ramp in a wheelchair, hoping that this gets along quickly. Because the darkness that's going to hit you, it's perfectly formed. So you and your family. And if nothing happens, nothing happens. I do not see that going that way. I'm a bit irritated with your entire generation and your existence. I have no desire to see you flourish or actually be happy. I have no, none. The little ones, of course, will take your place and actually accumulate and provide something. Aside from that, formalities, nod your head. Hey, great job. You gave birth to something. You walked around. Good. It was definitely Probably not a good idea to even allow you to breathe. But you did, so who's to say? You could probably provide something, but there's a lot of you, and there shouldn't be. So, yeah, I have no problem with your extermination, which would make me the enemy of the state, I'm sure. Um, it's my thought process. I don't like you, and God doesn't like you, and pretty much you don't like you. So I don't see where you're going with anything, really. But there you go. It's a simple thing. When you take your time and you actually, well, how did you get it? The betrayal of your brothers, the church, and anybody that believed in Christ didn't come for you. So how did you get it? Thinking way ahead. So when you have it, you have it. When you don't, you don't. Let you know who your friends are and who actually is about your kingdom and what you're building. As king, you have to take these thoughts into consideration. The back and forth, you can't do that anymore. You just realize somebody goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So when they come for help, and they do, and then you've already helped them about 2 or 3 times, you don't help them again. And then you had a really good hit, man. Michael is probably he can control an area. I can tell you that. He can take out whoever is running that place. Yeah, he excels at that gift, I guess. So, in your generation, you guys are funny. Judge what you like. Connect to like Reddit and things like that and pursue your intellectual prowess. Um, Based on limited information, which tells me right away, like, if you want intelligence, you definitely would not go to you. Um, when I go to intelligence, you know what I do? I go outside of time. You never know. Somebody in 1930s might be so amazing. Somebody in, never mind, countdown. I would say 50s. The rest of you are fucking stupid. For real. Like, I've sat there and watched you just contradict everything. It's like, yeah, they were smarter than you a long time ago. Yeah, these things happened. They had to deal with it with minuscule instruments and intelligence, and they tried their best. And now you're using Google and documentaries, and okay. And then you look at their lives, and you are one of the dumbest generations I've ever, like, for real. If I had to judge it, and I've had to, you're fucking stupid. It's like you couldn't come up with anything like creative at all. You, whatever your self-esteem is based on, and I think it's anxiety and being alone. But copying fashion trends and shit like that. Uh, it doesn't even matter how much money you have or anything like that. Huh? 50-year-olds are trying to fit in with you and shit like that. The rest of humanity was pretty much like, all right, well, these are our children. And I think uh, you couldn't be raised well. So I don't blame the older generation. I really don't. Like, look at this cigarette, right? Here. This is what it looks like. Um, I don't really care. I really don't like you. So I've never like hid that fact from you. I really don't. You're not a Christian. You probably will never be one. So I mean, um, a child's gonna grow up and they'll find their way. Um, Without you is probably better. Like if you think about it, the world would be better without your influence. Like you contribute nothing. You walk around and what do you actually do? Or what gets accomplished by it? I just watch you walk around like ants. Okay? You're never gonna have love. So throw that out the window. Um hope. Hope for what? You're never gonna have a happy marriage. You're never actually going to accomplish really anything except going to a job, getting a paycheck, going to a car, and moving it back and forth. Yeah. Um, so what you'll accomplish, I think, is not committing suicide, and that's a great thing. That you're gonna lie to yourself over and over again. That you're gonna have some reason to actually do something every single day. Get your muscles in shape. Make sure you look good, because someday you're gonna meet the right one. Uh huh. Your dating style isn't appropriate to even accomplish that. You will never actually meet the one because you will think she's the one. Here's where you're fucking stupid. Then you'll find out. Then you'll turn bitter and you won't want to even date, which is what I've heard you guys are on your path of. We're not even going to have a relationship with women. And women are sitting there like, well, fuck you. I'm a woman, so I am greater and I don't want a relationship with you. But if you want to fuck, what's good? And then you'll see that emptiness keep continuing through Tinder and all your apps and everything like that. To put it frankly, I fucking hate your generation. I hope you die, and you will. So, yeah, God doesn't like you. And I think no one's ever told you that, but I think you knew that. That's why God doesn't talk to you. That's why you're not in a relationship with God. And you create one and you try to figure out God and all this. But you push it to the side because it's not really important. You just want to live your own life. So it's like ants. It really is. So, no, there's not a second chance because, once again, I'll reiterate God does not like you. So you can try and, I don't know, like, look at what you've actually accomplished. Look. Wait, let's give you a fair chance. Can you do that again? Can you do that again? Yeah. Tomorrow? That was great. I'm not testing you. I'm just seeing, can you do that again? All right. Did you guys buy that from a fireworks stand or where did you get the gunpowder to do that? Right. All right. I ain't no cop. I ain't trying to catch you. I was wondering where you got them from. Over there? It's all good, bro. A little bit. For sure. It's all right. You got the Roman candles and all that? Nah, I got my people. No, we'll light this block up tomorrow. Watch. Of course. What you gonna do? Okay. At least nobody died. So, you're a funny generation. Like, not to be that old man, and I'm not. I'm hunting.
Point out to me the areas where they're hiding. assume while they're listening they don't speak English. Yes. We can switch back to French now, and I want you to follow my masquerade set clear. Yes. Monsieur l'a pas dit. Je vous remercie. Pour le dire. Il me semble que nous en avons terminé.
With over 50 bold flavors.
Pick a fight or wait for it. Do not pick a fight.
Hey there, God bless you. I have a prophetic word from God to share. While I was in prayer today, the Lord showed me a vision. I saw an angry teacher. He was leaning over a desk in an intimidating way. Then I heard the Lord say, "There is violence in their speech. There is violence in their voice." And he continued, "Beware of those who speak without me speaking." Then I saw another vision, a tumbleweed blowing across a dry land through a barren desert. These are not just dry places, but desolate ones. These are ruined cities, spiritually devastated places. This is the aftermath of what was once a flourishing city filled with true living water. I understood that the Lord was highlighting the transition of leaders and elders in the church. Some are going to step aside with grace and others clinging to control. Some are passing on a wellspring while others watch tumbleweeds roll through what used to be vibrant ministries. Large church enterprises, once filled with life, have become ghost towns. Returning to that vision of the angry teacher.
Yeah, heard about it. Actually get shit done. No, let it be. Let it play out.
Lucy, let's remember to have the salt and pepper shakers ready. Can I help you, sir? Diet Coke, please. And 5 minutes of your time.
5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. What are you doing? Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
What can I do for you? Have a seat. Please. I would like to know why you wouldn't meet with me yesterday.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
I sat here yesterday waiting to meet with someone. I believe that person was you.
I think that you're confusing me for someone else.
I don't think I am.
Sir, if you have a complaint, I suggest you submit it through our email system. I would be happy to refer you to our website.
I was told that the man I would be meeting with is very careful, a cautious man. I believe we're alike in that way. If you are
Wait for it.
who I think you are, you should give me another chance.
In your language, you still don't quite understand. You still have some questions, which I can appreciate. It's a very confusing time for you. And what you think. And yeah, I can see the understanding that is there. Definitely, definitely, yeah, definitely. Then I think you can appreciate the position I was put in and what actually happened. So then,
Hombre, Gustavo, yo no estoy enojado contigo. Solo tenía que darte esa paliza. Pero, ¿qué opción tenía? Mira, una vez en cada 20 años y se te olvida tu puesto.
So then, you, of course.
Lowe's knows savings and convenience, so we have great deals on LG, America's most reliable line of home appliances, like their washer with slam-proof glass lid and dryer with easy load door that opens 2 ways. Shop July 4th deals now at Lowe's. We help you save.
On your feet.
We'll continue based on your limited. No, I hear that, but a video can only last that long.